Gentlemen, I'm ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Card Life, and this is a very special episode because I'm actually going to be giving away a couple of copies of Card Life. And if you'd like to know how to do that, then join the Discord down below. And in the Discord is where you can enter for a chance to win a free copy of Card Life. Now, Card Life has gotten some more updates to it, and with that, it is actually coming to Steam in October, which is why I'm doing some giveaways. And they are Steam giveaways. You will get a Steam key for free if you win. And we are going to be checking out this update now because there's apparently some other stuff here. But the main goal is we're in creative mode. We're actually in a brand new game right now. And we're going to go to the top of that mountain because part of this update as well is they've actually isolated regions of different animals to spawn. There are some new animals too. Among those are a direwolf and a peacock. And actually, here's a direwolf pelt that I collected. It looks really, really cool. Direwolves actually have a cool coloring pattern. But apparently, the closer you are to the beach, the easier the enemies are, and everyone starts near the beach. I started down over here, and then the further you get onto the mountains, to the inside of the map, is when the enemies get a little bit harder. So I thought it might be kind of cool. Let's journey up to this mountain, see if we can find some of the new update things on our way there. Actually, one of the new update things we should be able to see right here. They added some ambient effects. Oh, there you go. Did you see the leaves fall out of the tree? Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, so we have like butterflies, we have leaves, just ambient stuff in the world to add some more atmosphere to it. But I want to build an ice tower. So I figured what we'll do is we'll climb up to the top of the mountain and then we'll use cobalt. Because cobalt is this kind of deep blue, which kind of feels like an icy color to me. So we'll go up to the top of the mountain and we'll start crafting stuff because they've actually increased the crafting speed in creative mode, which I realize I am currently not in creative mode. So I'm going to have to restart and enable creative mode. But I think building an ice tower would be really, really fun. And who knows what we're going to run into on our way up this mountain anyway. Hopefully we can find a direwolf and one of these peacock things. I have not seen a peacock since I've started exploring this new update, but I'll let you know if we see one. But first things first, look at our health. Our health and stamina are not going to get us to the top of that mountain very easily. So let's get back to creative mode and give ourselves an easier time building this ice tower. All right, we're back. We're in creative mode finally, so we can create whatever we want. And like I was gonna point out before, which I couldn't. Oh, not tools, not crafting tables, structures. So yeah, check out, if we build a tower out of this stuff, out of all this cobalt, I think that's going to look really cool on top of a snowy mountain. And what is all this breathing going on around me? Some animals sound like they're having a good time somewhere, and I don't want any part of that, so I'm going to start running in this direction, and hopefully I can escape the noises and maybe find myself a direwolf or a peacock, because I really want to see what the peacock looks like especially. Oh, I think I found a peacock. I think we've got a peacock right up over there by a couple of dryads as well. So this is gonna be interesting. And the breathing sound is following me. I don't know what's going on with the breathing sound here, but check out. Oh, it's called a peamu. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a mix between a peacock and an emu. So let's go get a. Does it run away? Does it attack? Oh, oh! Apparently it attacks me. Okay. Well, they're not. What's with that sound? It sounds like a kookaburra. What is with that sound? That's kind of a funny sound, but what are with these noises? Oh, it looks like we have a direwolf down there too. Let's go check out the direwolf while we're here. Perfect. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, check out the coloring on these. I love the coloring. It might be because it has kind of like a orangey, reddish, black kind of feel to it, but I tend to be a little bit biased towards red and black for some reason. But yeah, they look awesome, and now they're dead. So, sorry, PETA. Don't complain, please. They're cardboard. They're not real. But yeah, I think the peacocks and the direwolves are definitely a nice addition to the environment. They're nice. They're not too difficult. They're not too much of an issue when it comes to exploring the world, and they're just nice, colorful things that you can find early game. All right, so we've got to get All right, we got to get ourselves all the way up there, and it actually looks like there might be somewhat of a path going up that way. I'm going to try to get to the highest peak. Oh, what was that, dryad? I'm going to try to get to the highest peak I can on this area right here, and we're going to see what goes. Are you ready for this epic journey? All right, let's get to it. Play the epic music. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've managed to make it to the top, and it was a battle, like finding a path up here in the first place. And then once they got up here, I got attacked by a pack of lizard men who were, they had some interesting strategies. But nonetheless, I think we've made it to what seems like pretty much the highest point around here, at least. And I'm still getting this, this boar grunting sound, so I'm probably gonna have to restart to get rid of this sound. But I think this is going to be, this right here will probably be a nice place to build our ice tower. We'll just build it up from here. We might even be able to reach those clouds now that I'm looking at it. And then look at this view. We have an amazing view here. So I'm really looking forward to this. All right, but let's get rid of this, let's get rid of this boar sound, because these animals are following me all over the place for whatever reason. It is sunrise over the mountain top here, and there is no more annoying boar noises in our ears, but wait. Are those real noises, or are those glitch noises? I think they might actually be animals underneath this mountain here. All right, but let's take a look at, I think the main view, I'm thinking right here is going to be the best spot, because I think this is a really good view over here. And I guess we just have animals somewhere underneath us, because these noises are just here. Like, they're just here. But let's go ahead and check out the crafting system now, because it's a lot faster in the creative mode. So one thing I know that we're going to need a lot of to build this tower is walls. So let's just go for a basic wall here. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just put like 50 of them. And we're just gonna hit craft, and I'm just gonna have a standard wall at first, and then like select walls might have windows and stuff in them depending on how this tower even goes. But I'm gonna click create, and look at that. Look at how fast that is. It used to just be like 1, 2, 3. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, it's just so much faster. Gonna make creative mode so much easier. All right, we're also gonna need some foundations. I don't know how big I want to make this tower, to be honest. I guess I'm just gonna try to make it roundish. So let's see what options we have for kind of rounding out our tower. So one thing I'm noticing, this is kind of unfortunate, is that Cobalt has fewer options than the other ones. And I don't know why that is, because for instance, we have the Cobalt wall here, and then we have the Cobalt corner wall here. And that's all we have for the corner pieces, it looks like. But if I go up to Tungsten, you can see we have a corner half wall and a bunch more other options that we don't have with Cobalt. So let's actually do a little test here. I'm gonna build myself some Cobalt foundations. Actually, we're gonna do like the full foundations. This isn't gonna be on pegs. Let's just build a bunch of these. And now let's check out the tungsten option. And maybe tungsten is kind of like silvery. It might actually look more like an icicle than cobalt. So let's check it out. All right, so here we go. We got, oh, this is actually a lot bigger than I thought. What? That's not how that's supposed to go. Hold on. All right, well, let's just do a makeshift. We're just gonna do a simple squarish tower, and I'm gonna trap myself in here if I do it this way. But let's take a look at this. If I just go, I'm gonna build my real tower much bigger than this, trust me. But I'm just gonna take a look at how that looks as a tower, and then let's do the same thing with the cobalt. I mean, the tungsten. All right, so here's the difference between the two. And I gotta be honest, I like the way that the cobalt looks better, but it is really kind of disappointing that we have much more limited options with cobalt. So for the sake of being able to actually build with more freedom, I think I'm gonna go for the more silvery color rather than the blue color. All right, so we're going for tungsten. So I'm just gonna build myself a stockpile of base materials here to use. And we are gonna build our tower up. And I'm actually really curious how stairs are gonna work. These are all angled stairs, and we're gonna have like more of a roundish kind of structure though. All right, I've deleted my previous structure, and now we're gonna start building the new structure, which I guess I'll put the foundation right here. I'm just gonna build a somewhat wide foundation going off this area. I'm hoping that it fits. I really don't know how the roundness is gonna go, but I guess we'll just find out as we build it up. So let's see, I got my normal wall and my half wall here. So I guess that's what we're gonna kind of have to do. We're gonna go normal wall and then half wall. I guess does that work? Just normal wall, half wall, normal wall, half wall? All right, I think we have the basics of our tower. I'm just going to delete this wall because we need some type of entrance into it. So this is going to be the entrance, and we're just going to build this up pretty high. And I got to figure out how are we going to staircase this, though? What kind of staircase options do we even have for tungsten? All right, so we just have like a normal staircase, but I think we're definitely going to need a staircase that turns. So we have a right angle staircase, and then we have a 180-degree staircase. I think we could probably put the right angle staircase, and I kind of want to do left. So we're going to go stairs left, and let's just do 30 of these. All right, so let's see. What does this look like? Where can we put this? Okay. Okay. All right, so I think we're going to have to put them in the center like this. And then does this keep it going up the right way? Like, it looks like it does, but it is kind of all... Uh-oh. Does that go over? I think that goes over. Oh, that doesn't work. These stairs might not actually work. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, we could do that. Maybe. Does that work? Now we got a floating staircase. I should have deleted from the top down. I deleted from the bottom up, and now we just have floating staircases. I'm kind of new to building. Give me, just bear with me here. Hold on, we can delete it as we go up, though. Here we go. That's good. All right, is this giving me what I need? Am I going over anywhere here? Hey, let's go back down to the bottom. Uh-oh. That doesn't work either. How are we supposed to do this? We might just need to do the U-shaped staircase. Uh-oh. What did I do? Why is this wall here? I think I ruined it. I may have ruined the tower. I don't know what I did, but there's just a strange wall that has just appeared when I was deleting blocks. I'll try to restart and see if it fixes things. It is fixed, ladies and gentlemen. We fixed it by restarting the game. All right, and the annoying noises are gone, so we can build in peace. All right, but we're trying to figure out the stairs here, because the stairs don't behave quite like I thought they were going to. All right, guys, I'm thinking about an idea here. And it's going to make the tower much more complex, but what if, just like you see here, we have a staircase going up onto a balcony that then takes you around and then back into another staircase that goes up to another... I haven't thought this all the way through yet. This might not work. Let's improvise. That's what this channel is all about. It doesn't have to work great. It just has to work. So let's improvise. Let's see what kind of options that we have here and see if we can make a cool structure that we could just build up and up and up and up and up. All right, so here we go. We got this part of the balcony here, and then we also have, what is it, number 5? We have a sloped balcony. Oh, that doesn't seem to line up correctly, does it? That's not what I expected, to be honest. It doesn't line up quite the right way. But it seems to be the appropriate thing. It looks like it is, at least. I mean, I guess that's the best we're gonna get, isn't it? So yeah, let's build this all the way around and then see where it takes us as far as inspiration. Oh, actually, what if we what if we had the stairs go up and there's a spiral going around the tower, and then on every other floor or so, we have an entrance into a floor. That could work too. I don't know, let's just build this balcony around and then see what that opens up for possibilities. Or closes off for possibilities, for that matter. All right, now we've got our first official layer of balcony. So I'm thinking if we come up through here, we go up, out onto this balcony, we can probably make some handrails and stuff at some point. We're gonna have to go up again to another floor, because if we put a floor here, it's gonna close off the stairway. So then the next floor should go through a staircase right here. Because then as far as building the tower up, here would be some more walls going up vertically. Let's just build these let's start building these vertical walls up. This will give us a feel for how the tower is going to look vertically and where we can carve entrances in. All right, here we go. All right, so there's our next... Is that right? Does that look the same down there? Okay, it does. All right, I'm seeing how it's looking now. So we go up. Oops, that's supposed to be an opening right here. We go out onto the balcony. And now we're on the first balcony. We go around. And then we can go up to the next floor. Now, technically... I don't know if this works because technically the next staircase should be right here. And then that leaves not a lot of floor space. So to keep it symmetrical with the bottom, what we need to do is we need to actually have the floor extend over to here because the bottom one has the floor there and we need to be able to enter from a staircase on the outside of it. So in order to do that, we might need one of the folding staircase things, or not folding, but turning staircases. So let's bring those back out and see which one fits best. All right, so this one works. That staircase actually works. So that means, all right, so here's what the structure would be like. We go in, this is like one floor. We go up, and we got to go out to the left side. Or I could just make a different set of staircase if we want to go to the right. And then this takes us up to the next floor. And then we'd have another staircase leading to another balcony. I think this could work. All right, so let's fill in the rest of this floor here. So that means that this floor will not be a balcony-based floor. This will just be a normal floor, and each one of the internal staircase leads to a balcony. Each one of the external staircases leads to a internal floor. This is working. I think this structure works. All right, so I've got 3 stories done so far. Well, not done. I've got 3 stories semi-built so far. One thing I need to do next is I need to figure out, I need to put like a type of fence or railing or some type of barrier on the outside of these walkways. But we got our first level, our second level here. We go up, you can also notice that I changed the stairs so I can go around to the right, which just feels more natural to me. And we're going to have to delete, oh wait, no, we don't want to delete that actually because we're going to be putting some stairs right here up to the next level, which means I need to put this wall back. And I'm noticing I can also just kind of like build up like this, and this makes a little bit more progress on like the outsides. There we go. So we're working our way up, but right now I want to try to figure out what to do with the barriers on our way up. Because I don't want to just be able to fall off these areas here. I want to be able to actually just go out and then overlook something. So I want like a small wall. I'm thinking almost like castle style with like the teeth kind of like lining the wall there. So let's give that a try. Let's try to craft something. So I'm hoping I could just cut. Oh, I don't know if I can do this actually. Can I do, I want to cut like a square. Oh, it doesn't really work. That doesn't really work very well, does it? Yeah, we have to keep the edge, so we can't really do what I wanted to do. So we have to think of a different type of design, unless I'm just choosing the wrong type of thing. Oh, here we go. The fence. We can actually draw the fence. All right, this is what we need. This is what we need. I don't know how big I want it to be, though. So let's just go like this for now. Oh, this is not symmetrical at all, but hey, as is the nature of my drawing in Cardlife. All right, let's see if I create a couple of these. Let's craft one more. Whoops, is it saved? There we go, it's saved. So now if I put 2 of these next to each other, are they going to blend in well? All right, it looks like they actually will. So I'm gonna keep that design, but this is a straight one. I need to be more picky with the angled ones. So let's just make a bunch of these though right now. We're gonna craft 99 of those, and that way we'll just have them. And next we need to craft 99 of the angled ones, hopefully in a similar fashion that they meld together pretty well. Yeah, so I'm really glad I went with tungsten because I'm pretty sure things like this half fence were not available. Oh wait, is this not, wait, we're supposed to be able to, no, we're supposed to be able to draw it. Okay, we got a problem. So here's the corner half wall. It only lets me carve. It doesn't let me draw. Here's the fence. If I go to craft, it lets me draw. But then if I go to corner fence, it also only lets me cut. It doesn't let me draw. So I don't think we're going to be able to make a corner fence that matches what we want to do with the, like we did with the regular half fence. Oh! Wait, that kind of worked. Maybe we can. I just don't know how high this is compared to the other one. But it seems like it's actually letting me cut all the way to the edge, so that's good. All right, let's see how this works. Create. Okay, that's way too high. So yeah, this is gonna be some trial and error trying to get the right height. Oh, wait, what? What? Look what happens when I build it. That's not what I drew at all. The game is not cooperating with me for this one. Look at this view, though. It's an awesome view or what? All right, so after thinking about it for a while, it seems like we cannot do this all the way around because there's either an issue or just an oversight with these corner fences. where we cannot actually draw the shape of the fence. It only lets us cut out. In order to cut out, we have to actually have the borders of it all intact. So what I'm thinking is, rather than create something like this where there's no top to it, let's create a viewing slit. So here's a fence, no, here's a half wall, and here's a fence size. So I'm thinking if we use the fence size, we keep the top of it intact, we can carve out some unique design in the middle, we can get creative with it, and make something completely different, and hopefully it'll work well all the way around. It's not going to be ideal, but given the limitations, we're forced to get creative, and this is a creativity-based channel, so I'm going to say challenge accepted. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to use a full tungsten corner wall for this, and the reason being is that I want the top of it to actually meld with the next floor, rather than there being an additional weird gap. So that's probably going to be the best option. Let's go ahead and craft this. Ooh, and it gives us a it gives us a limited window to carve. That's the downside to this. But let's see, how big is this window? Let's just say we cut out all of it. What is it going to look like? We have that little thing there, but there we go. All right, create. Oh, no. If we do it that way, then it interferes. We have to do that last because it's going to interfere with the rest of our walls. Did we just... No, it didn't even work anyway. We'd have to get rid of the walls that we currently have in order to get ourselves a wall with a hole in it. All right, so that tells me that we should probably save that to last. How many floors should we make this thing? I don't know how many floors we're going to make this thing. Let's just keep going up for now, and we'll see. I'm just going to... How about this? It's getting dark. I'm going to keep going up until it gets light again, and we'll see how far I've made it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the sun is rising. I've spent all night building, and I really don't know how high we are. I mean, we look kind of high. I think I just built, like, only a handful of floors, though. Let's go ahead and jump on down and check it out. Oh, actually, this almost looks like a Japanese-style building. That's kind of cool. I like it. All right, how many floors do we have? So we have 1, 7, 8. I honestly felt like we had more than that. I feel like we need more than 8 floors. I feel like at least 15. Like, let's try to get, like, a more distant look at this thing. See what it looks like from a distance. I'm gonna go on over here. I just hope I don't fall off this mountain. Like, there's a lot of... Oh, okay. That actually does look pretty good. But you know what? I'm gonna go for 15 floors. It might take me all day, but I'm gonna go for at least 15. We're at 8 right now. I'm probably going to lose count, and I'm just going to keep doing some more. So let's just keep this going and see how far we get by, I guess, the next sunrise? Yeah, let's just go till next sunrise. If I only got 8 floors with the first sunrise, then maybe the next sunrise will be at around 20 floors or so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided not to go through the entire daytime because daytime is a lot longer than nighttime, so we've actually made a lot of progress, and the sun, it looks like it's maybe like 2 or 3 p.m. I don't know, but we're definitely a lot higher. Let's jump on down and see just how high we are. I have no idea how many floors I've managed to get up to, but I increased my workflow by quite a bit, so I was just a lot more efficient. Oh my goodness, look at how many floors there are. All right, let's go ahead and take a step back, take a look at it from a distance, and see just how high we are now. Okay, I think this is suitable. I think this is an acceptable height. Let's see how many floors we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, 24 floors? And now the more I go up, the longer it takes. It actually takes me a really long time just to get up the tower. Like, check this out. I'm not going to go all the way up to the top. I'm just going to go up a few floors. All right, so we're up to like the 2nd story now. Now we're up to the 3rd story. How many? I don't even remember how many floors I said I did. 24, 25? Numbers are failing me right now. I'm not keeping track of anything anymore. But we are really not that close to the top right now. We still have a long, long way to go. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. It just takes a while to get up there. But I'm going to try now to do my best to make some type of barrier here so that we don't have to worry about falling off, but so that we can still see outside. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be yet, but all I do know is that I have to delete my corner walls, or I have to get rid of my corner walls and my main walls So that way I'll be able to create a new one with a new design. So let's drop these. Get rid of those. There we go. They're just going to be hanging out on the ground over there. And now let's design ourselves some walls. All right, so here's what I've come up with. It's not the most symmetrical thing, but it's just kind of like some horn things coming down and then a hump here. I don't know what I was thinking. It was just a design, but now I got to try to recreate it here and create a bunch more of these over here. So let's go ahead and do that. First, I'm just going to put this up to 99. Gonna craft a bunch of these, and we're going to try to recreate it on the flat wall. And then I guess the sun's setting, so throughout the night, I'm just going to put these all around, all the way up the tower, and hopefully it'll look all right. And then for the end, we have to make the top of the tower, which I don't really know what that's going to look like either, but we'll find out. All right, I think that one looks pretty good. Good enough, at least. These are definitely longer walls than the flat one, than the straight one. So, there's not much we could do about that, though. All right, let's go ahead and craft 99 more of these and get on building. Welcome back to the top of the tower, ladies and gentlemen. I made it all the way up, put all the walls in, and before I go back down, because I really don't want to make the trip all the way back up here, let's go ahead and finish the top of this tower, which I'm not quite sure the best way to do it, but I think I'm just going to expand it out a little bit, and then we're going to put a roof on it, I guess, and put some walls around it. I don't know. Let's start off by expanding it out a little bit. So I'm thinking we can go by two, just two more floor lengths out, and then we can fill in the gaps with the corner ones. Whoa! Whoa, what's going on? We're riding on top of a cloud, people! We're riding... A cloud has just picked us up! Why is this happening? We're on top of a cloud! This should not be happening right now! What? Okay, we're falling back down. That was insane! We literally got picked up by a cloud. That was not what I was expecting to happen just then. Alrighty then, let's continue building. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Alright, so we got our expanded area here. So now I'm just gonna add another layer of these walls in. I hope I have enough. We might have to craft some more. Alright, now let's see how can we craft the roofs in here. We're gonna have some interesting roof structures. Alright, this is gonna be like almost all corner pit ceilings, because just the normal pit ceiling only attaches to these flat points here. So this is gonna be kind of interesting. And you know what? I might want to flatten it out at the top there, but we are going to need some temporary stairs in here, I think. So let's actually, ooh, this is kind of interesting doing this here. All right, now let's see, how are these corner pitch ceilings gonna work? All right, looks like we can just put them right here. All right, this is gonna be interesting. This is my first time using this object, actually, but I think we should be able to fill in the rest of the gaps here with just these. All right, here we are at the top of the tower, so check this out. I decided to leave this here just like a little archway almost, but let's go ahead and take a look down at the ground, and this is looking amazing. So now all that's really left is let's look at it from an outside perspective. I could add torches to it, but that's just, I'm already been recording for over 2 hours, and I need to edit this thing so I can get it out for you guys. But we're in the daytime right now, and unfortunately I can't jump off down to the bottom, and that's what I want to do right now. So I'm thinking I might actually make a hole. I'm gonna make a hole right here. There we go. And this is where we can carry our enemies all the way up to the top of this tower, and then we can throw them out down here. Oh, look at this. Look at that. This actually turned out way better than I expected. I don't know how I'm even gonna get a screenshot of this thing. It's just too tall. All right, that is a big tower. That's a really big tower. The view from up here is amazing, so I'm gonna take a few screenshots, and then let's actually go way over there and see what it looks like from a real distance. All right, well, I'm gonna head over to this other mountain area, and we're gonna try to get a much more scaled back view of it so we can see more of it in our screenshot. There it is. Okay, we don't have a lot of detail from here, but we can still see it in its entirety at least. Here, let me get a better view. This is a good view right here. All right, let me just deal with these lizard men. These lizard men are interrupting my sightseeing. So let me know what you guys thought of this, and if you want to see more episodes of this, don't forget, join the Discord if you want a chance to get a free copy of Cardlife on Steam. Check out the links down in the description. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future content like this. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.